Hi everybody, this is Coley Barrier and I'm going to be showing you some Chrome extensions today. So these are extensions that you can get on your Chromebook that make life a little bit easier. These are some tools that you can use in your classroom and that you can use anytime to make your life a little bit easier. So this presentation is actually by Brene Duggins, so I want to give her credit. She is a fantastic source that you can use. She has lots of technology tips. Again, her name is Brene Duggins. So let's dig in. So today we're going to look at 5 different extensions. I didn't want to overwhelm you. There are so many that you can look at, but these are the few that we're going to look at. So we're going to look at Grammarly, Bitmoji, PageMarker, Speakit, and Scribe. So the first site that we're going to look at, extension that we're going to look at is Grammarly. And you might be familiar with this. You go to the Chrome Web Store link, or go to the link here that you can get the Grammarly. And this is what we call a freemium. There is a free version, but there is also a premium version. But for just your everyday use, the free version is fantastic. I use this all the time when I am writing emails, when I am typing up something in a Google Doc. This is just a lifesaver. It catches small things like capitalization, spelling, word order. I mean, just little things that you don't even think about that you might mess up. Grammarly has you covered. So this is a fantastic extension that I so highly recommend. And you can kind of see over in the picture, as you're typing, there will be a red underline where you need to, and you just hover over it, and it shows you pops up a box that shows you exactly what you need to, or how you need to fix it. If you chose, you can also dismiss it. Sometimes I do, because I think I am a little bit better than Grammarly, but typically it knows better than I do. So that is Grammarly. The next extension is Bitmoji, and this is free. And I think when a lot of people think of Bitmoji, they think of Snapchat, which is true. Of course, you can use Bitmojis a lot on Snapchat and on social media, but this is great just in Google Docs and Google Slides, and also emails. I have a Bitmoji as my signature, and I think, just adds a little bit of personality. So let's take a look. Google Doc pulled up. Again, you can use these on slides or on email, and you see the little Bitmoji extension. It's going to give you a lot of choices. You just right click and then copy image and then paste, and you have your Bitmoji. You can resize this. But again, a little pop of personality. I have mine as an email signature, but you can use these in a lot of different ways. So that is Bitmoji. This extension that we're going to look at is PageMarker. This is another free extension that you can find in the web store. This is a fantastic extension that allows you to write on web pages. You can write on them, you can highlight, you can type, and then download them. So this is really awesome. You can take any website and draw on it, circle, highlight items to give instructions. This is a great tool. So let's take a look at this. I have the New York Times bestseller webpage pulled up. I spend quite a bit of time on this, looking at books for the library, trying to find some good choices. But over here, you have the PageMarker extension. You can change the color, gives you an option there. So we're just going to stick with red. And then this is the marker. Then you have the highlighter, eraser. You can move it, and then you have text, a straight line, the refresh or undo button rather, and then you can clear it out. So if I really want to point out that this is the bestseller list, and I cannot draw a great circle, but you have this, and then I want to highlight and show you the books that are on it. Starts with Us, Lessons in Chemistry, which, by the way, is a fantastic book. Highly recommend. Daisy Jones and the Six, another fantastic book. So highlight, draw. Again, you can text. So book Rex. And then you have this all here. So I can undo or put it back, trash it all, bring it back, and then you can also download it. So this is a great little extension for drawing on sites and or web pages and really interacting with them. Next extension we have is called Speakit. This is a free tool extension, and I think this tool extension is fantastic. This is great for anyone that needs to have text read aloud to them. So if you have a student who is a student who really likes to hear things, helps with read alouds, Speakit is fantastic for that. I'm back on the New York Times bestseller, and we're going to get rid of our page marker, and we are instead going to highlight just a small bit of text and right click, and you see where it has Speakit, and we're going to listen to this real quick.
In the sequel to It Ends With Us, Lily deals with her jealous ex-husband as she reconnects with her first boyfriend.
Okay, so not something I would put in the library, but of course Colleen Hoover is a popular author. But anyway, so you can see that it texts, even if you are just Googling something. So let's say you're searching about hippos. I do not know. But you can have this about read to you. So again, you just hit Speakit, and I won't take the time to have you hear it, but it'll speak that right away to you too. So it's a great tool for those read alouds. The last extension that I'm going to talk to you about is Scribe. This is one of the coolest extensions that I have had shown to me recently, and this is a fantastic way to create step-by-step instructions. If you are pointing things out, it is fantastic. I was using this to show how to get to a Google Doc and to cite something, and it creates steps for you. So I'm going to show it to you real quick. Start with a Google Doc, and then we're going to go to Scribe. We're going to start recording, and it says that you're now recording in your browser. And then so we're at a Google Doc. We're going to hit Tools. I'm going to go to Citations. We're in MLA 8th. I'm going to add a citation. Book, let's print, cite manually, author. I'm going to do F. Scott Fitzgerald. Title, The Great Gatsby. So on and so forth. Add citation, insert works cited. That, of course, is not the full citation, but you get the idea. But anyway, you click complete recording, and then it's going to give you step-by-step how to create citations. So this is a fantastic way to show students step-by-step information for how to create different things. Hopefully you have found this helpful, shown you some extensions that you can use. There are so many that you can find on Google Chrome Store, many of them free. So if you find one that is cool that I've not mentioned, go ahead and share it. If you have any questions, please let me know.